Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The cast of Hallmark's new movie Holiday Touchdown has been making headlines, not just for the cozy Christmas romance the network is known for, but for the fun conversations happening behind the scenes, especially when it comes to football-themed love stories. With the film blending festive charm, small-town magic, and a spirited competition involving the local football team, fans have naturally begun asking the cast what other kinds of gridiron romances they'd like to see Hallmark explore next. And based on what the stars are saying, it's clear this movie has sparked a wave of creativity, playful debates, and some unexpected dream pairings. While filming Holiday Touchdown, the actors had plenty of time between scenes to joke about which football storylines could be turned into Hallmark-style romances. Some imagine stories centered on star athletes whose fame disrupts their love lives, while others lean toward everyday characters who find love in the middle of family traditions, fan rivalries, or holiday season football events. According to the cast, football creates a dynamic backdrop filled with high stakes, big personalities, and passionate communities. Three things Hallmark loves weaving into their movies. One of the cast members shared that they could easily picture a story about a rising college quarterback who returns to his hometown for Christmas break, only to reconnect with his former high school sweetheart. The challenge of balancing his growing career with the realization that he still values the simplicity of home would fit perfectly with Hallmark's heartfelt tone. Add in the pressure of a major championship game right after the holidays, and the emotional tug of war becomes even stronger. It's the kind of narrative where the character must decide whether chasing glory or rediscovering love will define his future. Another actor said they would love to see a plot centered around two rival sports reporters. These two journalists could be competing for the same job, covering the same star player, and constantly trying to outdo each other on camera. But when they're assigned to work together during a snowy holiday charity event hosted by a local football team, the rivalry could slowly melt into something more meaningful. Their banter, competitive tension, and eventual softening would create a perfect slow-burn romance, one the cast joked would practically write itself. Someone else on set imagined a wholesome story about a football coach who temporarily takes over a struggling youth team. While trying to whip the kids into shape for a holiday exhibition game, he meets a single mom who volunteers at the community center. Their connection could grow naturally as they work together to inspire the young players, mixing teamwork, family, and holiday cheer in a way that feels both uplifting and timeless. It's the kind of tale that could easily become a seasonal favorite if Hallmark ever decided to bring it to life. One of the more playful ideas came from a cast member who suggested a romance involving a fan rivalry, two diehard supporters of opposing football teams accidentally falling in love. Imagine two people meeting during a holiday trip, only to discover they support teams known for intense competition. Their families might even be part of decades-long rivalries, adding humor and chaos as they try to navigate the budding relationship. The cast laughed about how this idea could bring a modern twist to classic love against odds storytelling, showing how even the fiercest fandom can soften during the magic of the holidays. There was also talk about exploring a romance connected to the business side of football, such as a marketing executive trying to secure a sponsorship deal with a star player known for being private and difficult to approach. When she travels to his hometown to negotiate, she discovers a humble side of him that contradicts his public persona. Through winter festivals, family gatherings, and quiet conversations away from the spotlight, the two begin to see each other beyond their careers. The cast felt that Hallmark could easily shape this into a gentle story about looking past labels and finding sincerity in unexpected places. One actor said they were drawn to the idea of a football mom finally putting herself first. After years of supporting her son through practices, injuries, and big games, she could meet someone who helps her rediscover joy and companionship. Maybe it's the new head of the booster club, or someone who runs the local cafe where the team hangs out. Either way, the story would celebrate community spirit while giving a warm, mature love story its moment in the spotlight, a direction the cast agreed would resonate with many viewers. The cast also enjoyed imagining stories where the football connection was more magical or whimsical. Someone joked about a former player who becomes a local legend after an extraordinary holiday game, only to return years later and find that a mysterious stranger seems to know more about his past than he does. The idea blended nostalgia, holiday mystery, and quiet romantic tension in a way that only Hallmark could deliver with a tender touch. Another fun suggestion involved a character who knows nothing about football. Maybe she's a florist, a baker, or a music teacher, suddenly pulled into the town's holiday traditions when she's asked to design decorations for a football banquet. With no knowledge of the sport, she'd have to rely on someone from the team, likely a charming assistant coach or local athlete, to guide her through the process. As she learns the rules of football, he learns the softer, quieter parts of life he's been overlooking. It's a classic case of opposite worlds blending into something sweet and meaningful. The cast of Holiday Touchdown clearly had a blast thinking about all the ways Hallmark could expand its football-themed love stories. What's most interesting is how naturally the sport fits into the Hallmark formula. Football has drama, loyalty, personal growth, and community traditions, elements that pair beautifully with holiday magic and heartfelt romance. The actors expressed that they'd love to see Hallmark keep experimenting with these themes, bringing new characters and unexpected emotional journeys to the screen. Ultimately, the excitement surrounding Holiday Touchdown comes not only from the movie itself but also from the creative energy it sparked among the cast. Their playful brainstorming shows that football romances can go far beyond simple sports plots. They can evolve into stories about returning home, healing old wounds, rediscovering dreams, and finding connection in places people often overlook. Whether it's rival fans falling for each other, reporters learning to work together, or athletes reevaluating their priorities, the possibilities are practically endless. As fans tune in to watch Holiday Touchdown, many will likely find themselves imagining these potential storylines right along with the cast. And who knows, if Hallmark notices how much viewers enjoy this blend of sports and holiday spirit, some of these ideas might just become future movies. Until then, the charm and enthusiasm shared by the cast offer a delightful behind-the-scenes look at how easily a simple conversation can inspire a whole new wave of romance. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.